we are going to look at performance appraisal. Life is a little like this. If I show this book and I ask you, Shikha, what color is it?
It's green.
And if I ask you, Neel, what color is it?
It's white.
Well, is it really white or is it green? Depends on where you are standing. Yeah.
So today we will be looking at performance appraisal from the employer side as well as the employee side. I am the supervisor, and as we can see here, we are going to assemble ball pens. We have three teams here, team 1, team 2 and team 3. And we also have 3 batches where, as you can see, we have ball pens. Now, they have to assemble these ball pens in just 60 seconds. So teams, are you ready?
We were born ready, right Pearly?
Right.
Oh, come on, we are the best.
Yes, let's do it.
Don't
You
bet
bet
on
on
it.
So let us see if their enthusiasm is going to get us some results. So in 60 seconds, let's see who assembles the most pens. So your time starts now.
It appears we have all the right parts.
Great, I guess we can finish fast.
Mango, the components are missing. Oh, right.
Appy, it's a mixed batch. And they want us to produce blue pens out of this. How are we going to do it, Prachi?
Oh God, these
supervisors.
Team 3 looks very angry.
Prachi, do you think they are going to rate us on this?
I don't know. They don't know how to manage. Oh.
Team 1 looks efficient indeed. Team 2 has stopped working. Okay, time's up. Now let us have a look at how many pens these teams have assembled. Well, Team 3 has assembled only 1 pen. Not a great result. Team 2 better than Team 3, but only 2 pens. You need to work hard. Well, Team 1 has assembled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have assembled 7 pens. Excellent job, Team 1. And since your performance is linked to this appraisal we'll be having, you are going to get a bumper bonus.
Yes.
This is what happens in many companies. The performance is measured and the people are rewarded according to the difference in performance. Sometimes, like Team 3, they are even asked to leave. Let us look at the real situation. What is happening behind the scenes? So what happened, Shikha?
So Team 3 has performed really bad. They are clearly the worst performers we have. Team 2 needs a lot of improvement. Whereas Team 1, they gave us excellent results.
Wow, I wish we could have all Team 1s. Perhaps Team 3 should be asked to leave. And Team 2 maybe should be given a lot of training. Before we take decisions to give awards and to push people out, let's investigate the reality. So can you come in, Disha, and help us look at Team 3 and see what is the cause?
Yes. Well, seems like Team 3 has got the wrong components.
So they have to spend a lot of time searching?
Yes, they do.
We spent the entire time searching for the components, yet we could finish only one in the limited time.
And they are mixed components.
So can we really blame them?
No, we can't.
Alright, let's look at the other team, Team 2, which also performed poorly.
Well, let's have a look.
We did best with what we got. Some of our components were missing.
Well, you're absolutely right, sir. The components have clearly gone missing with this team. So they are definitely not to be blamed.
Okay. And what about Team 1?
Shikha?
Shikha, just look at Team 1.
Team 1 has all the components in place. Clearly defines why they could get the best result.
Performance does not depend only on the people. It also depends on resources that are made available to the people. And who is responsible for the resources? The management. So here are our supervisors who really should be doing what? What should you be doing?
Getting the resources.
Right.
Getting the resources at the right time in the right proportion.
The role of the management now changes. Instead of being mere appraisers of performance, they should become enablers of performance. How do you enable performance? Measure frequently, appraise frequently. When you appraise at the end of the year, what use is it? The year is gone. You segregate people as good people and bad people, great performers, poor performers. What's the use? We need to create a situation where everybody wins. How do you do that? In this kind of a production situation, you introduce an hourly production chart. That means instead of measuring the production at the end of the day, you measure, let us say, every hour. And then our supervisors, their job is to make up, find out what has happened, why the performance was low in the last 1 hour, and have it made up by providing whatever resources or whatever is required. Let's try it out.
After detailed discussion with the management, we are of the opinion that post every hour, the supervisor would come and talk to the teams about why their performance suffered. So now, let us have a look at the first hour of production. Okay guys, your time starts now. Okay everyone, time's up. We are done. Let me now have a look at the productivity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's a perfect 8. I must say team, you guys have done an exceptional job. Isn't it surprising? The same team which underperformed last time, now they are the super performers. Only 5 pens? What went wrong team?
The resources were in shortage.
Okay, I am extremely sorry for that. I shall arrange for the resources right away. As you can see in this production chart, at the end of the first hour, Team 2 has performed drastically low. This has happened due to lack of resources. So let me now go and rectify the problem. These are all the resources that we will need for the next hour.
Thank you, Disha.
This is an interesting situation. We are moving from performance appraisal to performance enabling. A huge paradigm shift for the human resources department. Their job is now not to just measure who is better and who is worse, but to make sure that everybody is able to perform better. We will know the results very quickly.
Team 2 seems to be performing in full swing. Okay, time up.
Let's measure the outputs. So Team 1.
Team 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pens. Well done Team 1. Now let us look at how many pens Team 2 has assembled. So there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they have assembled 8 pens. Team 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pens in total.
Great. So what does this tell us?
The flaw was in the system. The flaw was not in the performers. So when the HR managers intervened and took care of the system, the performers took care of the performance.
It is very clear that even if you are talented, you need the right resources to bring in productivity. So from this experiment, it is not the problem with you, it is the problem with the resources. That is what we can conclude.
Well,
The purpose of human resources is to achieve maximum productivity and not to rank people based on performance. Rather, the focus should be on rectifying the system then and there.
The purpose of an organization is not to rank employees in their performance. It is a very minor thing. The purpose of an organization is to serve the customer. Top quality product, top deliveries in time, and low lead time and low cost. And all this you do by enabling everybody to perform. So, the new paradigm in HR, move out performance appraisal and move in performance enablement.